Howdy, I am Olivia.
And I am Julia.
And this is Silver Screeners. We're two buds, and we just like to talk about movies and TV and geek out over it. Last
Woo!
week, we made a video that you all should watch. It's about Hunger Games fan casts over the years, and it was super duper fun. This time, we're doing something a little different. We're doing a reaction slash commentary, and it's that for a reason. uh, we're doing it for Gone Girl though, which is super fun. I have seen Gone Girl. Julia has not seen Gone Girl, which is why it's kind of like commentary slash reaction. We're gonna have to talk through it. I know that kind of sucks for reactions, but please follow all of our socials. They're down below. Please subscribe because it helps us out because we are just starting out and we would like to have you guys stick around for all of our content that's going to be coming up. We have a video. We're planning on doing a video every single Monday. We also have a movie club going on, which is super fun and we're super excited about. That will be starting. Oh, I guess it's already started for you guys, but you can jump in whenever you want. It's free and it's easy. All you have to do is join our Discord, and we have the schedule for the movies. They're up on our Instagram, and if you join the Discord, it is in there as well. So this movie stars Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike. There's also some other people in there, like Neil Patrick Harris. So that's interesting. I love this movie. It came out in 2014. Gillian Flynn wrote the book. I read the book as well, and I love Gone Girl. A Gone Girl #1 fan here. Yeah, we're just gonna get started. Are you excited,
Woo!
Julia? To watch
I'm excited at the build up, man. Okay, let's do it. Okay, do you want to count down or me count
Sure,
down? Okay.
I'll do it.
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
When I think of my wife, I always think of her head.
Okay.
I picture cracking her lovely skull. I picture cracking her lovely skull, unspooling her brains, trying to get answers.
What in the seven? Music is the same people who did Challengers. Oh, that's why it's so good.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that. That's amazing. Challengers #1 fans over here. Yeah, this is the town I was born in.
Is this the Dunkin' Donuts thing?
He literally looks like this just all the time. Miserable.
Got your present.
Aww, I hated this game.
You loved it.
You loved it.
One of our videos we did the like what character are we, and we both got her.
Oh yeah, we did. Which hopefully is for the best.
It is, honestly.
A great, sweet, gorgeous, cool-ass guy.
I forgot. They kind of speak really annoying in this movie, both of them. It's more tolerable when she does it. I turned my head like this, like I was looking around. Like, you know how you do that movie sometimes where it's something's like being obscured and you're like, as if you can see it?
She's like, clue number 2. It's like Blue's Clues.
Oh, I get it. We'll play Blue's Clues to figure it out.
Blood.
Oh, she sees blood.
When I was 10, I quit cello. In the next book, Amazing Amy became a prodigy.
I would never talk to my parents again if they did something like this.
It's the Family Channel YouTube thing.
Yeah. Can't wait for the dissertations on family channels whenever all those kids turn like 18.
Fun fact for the readers, you have a world-class vagina.
But given the scene at your house and given our psych and violence,
World-class vagina. I'm just stuck in my head.
What makes a vagina world class?
You know what? We're gonna put a pin in that.
2 years. It's just good.
Boston.
This is a reference to her role in Pride and Prejudice.
I like how when things that are in movies are something that happened in a different movie, we're always like, it's a reference. It's for sure not. And we're always like, it's a reference.
Ask personal stuff about Amy?
You know, they asked, like, why didn't she have any friends?
What'd you say?
Said she was complicated.
Nick! Everyone knows complicated is code for bitch.
Okay, she makes sense of why we got her, because she's the one that's like putting into his head, you're being an idiot.
You're being dumb. Stop talking.
Oh no!
Okay, so this missing picture, I literally, it is burned into my memory. Oh my gosh, this scene. No.
That's why I was like, that's why I said, oh no.
No! No, why would you smile? Why would you smile? Why would you smile?
Taylor Swift? Oh.
Amy.
It just looked like the posters were from a Taylor Swift concert.
Neil Patrick Harris came and went.
Just like on Glee.
Just like on Glee. I'm outside, is what it said.
A?
A? Yeah, it's A for Amazing Amy. That's who A was the whole time in Pretty Little Liars. It was Amy. Rosamund Pike in a dark hoodie walking around tormenting the liars.
Oh my god.
What the
Oh!
fuck?
So crazy.
Oh, I forgot.
I've been so worried about
Where
you.
have you been? I called you 100 times.
You called the mistress. If the detectives find out about this, I'd put him in cuffs right now. Lock him up.
Otherwise, I don't exist.
We should go to
Outback.
Outback.
Woo! I don't like Outback.
No, me neither. You guys they should go to Olive Garden. This movie wouldn't have happened if they just went to Olive Garden instead of...
and it would have fixed their relationship.
Exactly.
Olive Garden repairs all relationships. And she spent the night.
The night.
And you did it at my birthday dinner.
And you did it at my birthday dinner.
And you did it after Amy's disappearance.
Okay.
This is so dumb. Oh my god.
You
That is
fucking idiot.
There we go.
Fucking asshole. You fucking lied to my fucking face.
Good for her. This is the good for her part. It's Mark.
You're a liar and a cheat. You're just like Dad. How did you even meet her?
She's one of my students.
Ah! Okay, Ezra. Actually, more like Byron.
Arya's dad. Yes.
What is wrong with his barkeep? His wife's nowhere to be found, and here's Nick Dunn.
Here it is, the smile.
So today we have
There he
is.
He does really good in this movie.
But of course I defend Nick Dunn. Listen, just because this guy isn't walking around weeping, that doesn't mean that he's not hurting.
the hallmark of a sociopath.
I just think he's stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
I just think he's stupid. Everybody's like, he's a psychopath. He killed his wife, and I'm just like, I think he's dumb.
Yeah.
He's dumb, but in an aggravating way. Like, I like a dumb guy, don't get me wrong. But
I love Fred from Scooby-Doo, but he's not like this.
No, it's like stupid, like genuinely. Remember this?
Oh no, does he smile at the poster again?
He's not gonna make that mistake again. We hope.
Guys, I love you, Amy.
She's there. And he stopped and looked at her.
This investigation to a circus.
Where's your wife, Nick?
Let the police do their
is the
job.
friend.
What did you do to your pregnant wife?
Pregnant!
That's fine.
Pregnant! Oh, he's running. No, he's running.
Dear Lord.
I mentioned that because we've got to look at your finances, Nick. $117,000 in credit card debt.
What?
I pulled up some of the merchandise there, this fun little splurges.
That's a lot.
I didn't buy any of this stuff. I don't even golf.
I do. You bought great gloves.
I like the robot dog.
This is identity theft. This is a felony. We need to find out who did this.
He's more angry about identity theft than his wife being missing.
Literally, he's given more of a reaction.
My question becomes...
I don't want to talk to you again. Ever. Without a lawyer.
This should have been done a long time ago.
Okay, because it would have just been another reason for you to hate her. And we had enough of those already, so it was easier to just...
Lie to me?
Look, I wanted kids. When we first moved here, I went to a fertility clinic.
It didn't work.
I did my part.
Masturbate.
It came time for Amy to do her thing. All of a sudden, it was like, well, I don't know. You know what? Maybe no thanks.
Margot's better than me because I wouldn't have.
I would have left.
I'm so sorry. I love you, but at this point, I don't want to be associated.
Yeah.
Cops got there before you, bud. Is that the
journal?
Oh no.
He's a dead motherfucker.
Yeah, because this is... It's almost...
Don't touch any of it!
He's so dumb he has to.
Stop! No!
I am so much happier now that I'm dead.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
I can't wait to see this.
Soon to be presumed dead. Gone.
Girl.
Hey, girl boss.
Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
He doesn't get to win.
You know what? Amy Dunn is my superhero.
Grown-ups work for things.
No, don't do it.
Oh! I thought...
Sorry, I would have to.
What's that present?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Don't touch it without gloves on. Oh, everybody's touching stuff.
At least wear gloves.
She knew exactly what I would do, and I fucking did it. I went...
Well, you're dumb. Yeah, because you're stupid. To be fair, he's stupid, you know? Like, she's very smart, but he's really dumb.
Don't...
Touching. Just fingerprints. Kill self. On the calendar.
Kill self, question mark.
Wow. She had like a full calendar. She needs to be happy that he sucked. Because if he paid just a little bit more attention.
The very first night that we met, we walked by a bakery that...
Oh yeah, this kind of mirrors.
Their first night, yeah.
...in and did this.
He did the thing! Their thing! Oh. You know what? I get it. I get it. I get why she'd do this. Because that would tip me over the edge.
On Main Street.
Don't talk to yourself, man. What is he doing?
You're not as cool as Amy. Amy can do it. I don't want to hear your voice, Nick.
She is telling the perfect story. So we need to start today to prepare your defense should we need it.
You know the TikTok people would be making edits of him. I'd be making edits to her. If I heard this story, I'd be like, you know what?
We click. She's perfect. She's beautiful. She's smart.
He still keeps a picture in his wallet of her.
He never introduced himself.
Good for her.
You know what? She's petty. And
We know that about her.
If we know one thing about Amy, she's petty.
I'm just saying. There are...
Yeah, drink it.
Drink that spit.
Go. Tanner's...
The robot dog! They keep talking about the robot dog.
We won't forget, Missouri has the death penalty.
Amen.
Amen.
Mike Feist and Newsies.
What we got going on here?
I'd like to report some strange activity near the woodshed on the property of one Margot Dunn.
Oh my god. And she just takes it off her little calendar.
Oh, new plan.
Aye.
I know that
Hey.
silhouette.
I know that silhouette anyway.
Oh my gosh. It's like, it's straight Neil Patrick Harris. Straight Neil Patrick Harris can't hurt you. Straight Neil Patrick Harris. He's
Oh
just
my
himself,
god.
but he's straight. He goes up and he's like, Neil Patrick Harris. He used to date Amy Dunn.
First thing you have to understand about Amy, she loves to teach lessons.
Play God.
I think the lesson is don't cheat because all girls have the capacity to do this to you.
Nick, do you have any idea as to what Andy's mindset is?
Well, we haven't communicated.
Have you met her, Nick? Like, Jesus.
She literally mouthed asshole to you.
Yes.
But where did they start, Nick? Where would Amy go?
I have no idea.
I was gonna say she knows everything about him and he knows nothing about her. Nothing. It's not a very good hiding place for money because
It's a bed.
everybody looks under the mattress for money.
Yeah.
That is like a notorious place to hide money.
She may be smart. Harvard didn't teach her that.
Tanner has a very bad idea. He's going to pitch you.
Yeah. You're doing Sharon Shieber tomorrow, St. Louis.
It could go so wrong.
And you are going to tell her about Andy.
Nope.
Whoa. That sounds like a very bad
Nick, you
idea.
haven't heard from her in 3 days. This is a ticking time bomb. You've got to throw
Yes, that's what I'm
yourself
saying.
on
If
it.
you lie and you kept it to yourself and they find out, that's way worse. No,
He does.
Margo, he needs that because he's
Nick.
quick.
If anyone gets Nick on that personality test, I feel so
Far away
bad.
from me.
Can't sleep here.
Who is she calling?
It's gonna be what's his face.
I don't remember.
It's gonna be straight.
Oh, straight Neil Patrick Harris. Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's gotta be.
What are you doing? Every time you look smug or annoyed or tense, I'm going to hit you with a gummy bear.
Hit him with a bat when he does it. I think that'll get
Hit him with a
Someone
golf
will knock
club.
itself into place and he'll suddenly be a genius.
Ha!
There he is.
Oh.
We go live for that story now.
Oh my god.
It's the mistress.
Right as he was about to do it. Oh my god.
Look at her. She's got a little sweater on.
We have loved Nick Dunn like a son. That love ended today.
Now they're again. Now they're again.
Met our trust.
We're going to have to bow out of this.
It kind of looks bad if you've set up an interview and then
Exactly. I think okay,
he's
this is the
saying,
one.
just trust me. I'm gonna do the interview.
See, like this is the one smart thing he's done this entire movie is keep the interview.
Right, but he doesn't have anything to be coached with now. That was what the interview was gonna be.
I know. That's why I said the one thing, because I think this interview is gonna end up shooting him in the. It's gonna backfire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Theater kid?
Amy, Nick, and Neil Patrick Harris doing Zip Zap Zop.
And I don't want you to worry for one moment. There are cameras everywhere. The exterior, all along the grounds, the entryway.
Oh no, they caught her going in.
And I want her to love me. So I pretended to be better.
He is doing good.
When we got married, I promised to be that guy. That guy.
Oh, he did the 2-finger. They subtly. Man. That was straight to her, but like not in the way that like wow.
Yeah.
Played her game a little bit.
Good night.
What?
Oh, they got something. Warrant.
Margo Dunn, this is a search
Warrant for the shed.
property.
It's
The robot dog, the real star of the movie. Robot dog.
21 days?
Oh, she's doing the thing that she did before with the guy that... She undid his shirt. She messed up his hair. This theater kid over here.
Come home, baby. Right there.
She heard that. She was like...
She said, bet.
Hello, Mr. Collins.
She's scary. Buddy, she's got some stuff going on. She's targeting the dummies. Oh! Oh! Well, she's a lot. This look is kind of iconic, though.
I was like, that blood kind of looks good on her.
It's impossible for me to not stan a woman covered in blood.
So real. My favorite trope.
And the last thing he said was, I dare you to come home, baby. The bob and the blood and the like nightgown. Come on.
Fucking.
Yes, Finnegan, baby. The fame.
They're gonna have the most interesting talk.
You must be so proud.
Nick is in his personal hell. If only you were smarter. And if only she was less crazy.
That's fantastic. How many people are lucky enough to get a second chance at love?
Fantastic's a little flippant.
Amazing?
Amazing.
Oh my gosh, he played the me card. I've been saying amazing this whole time.
Nick. What a beautiful home.
After all that time being like, he murdered his wife. Yes! Another robot dog mention! You're in this for life. You're literally in this for life now.
I didn't touch you.
You didn't need to.
Bullshit. A notice of disposal. I have that. You threw it out.
The notice? Yes.
She kept his
The
sample.
semen. Yep.
She had a backup plan.
What are you thinking? How are you
Like the
feeling?
beginning.
Mm-hmm.
What have we done to each other? What will we do?
What will you do?
Wow. Well, look at that.
Funny story. We did it, Joe. We watched Gone Girl.
We did that. So what did you think?
I really loved it. I thought it was great. It's so good. I love it when David Fincher is fucking with my head.
Yes. Because there are even questions like now. Was he ever actually abusive? Was that a real thing? Was that not?
Yeah.
It was at the end, but it could have just been he was pushed to doing it then. But it's like, I mean, not really an excuse, but like still.
It's like one of those things where there's constant like figuring out. And I think that's the most interesting part with films, that like you don't know what the intent or like what actually happened. All you know is that
They're
the
both
unreliableness.
Yes, they're both unreliable narrators. Yeah, dude, so many twists in this movie. And if I could like erase my memory and go watch this for the first time. Yeah, the book is so good too. You should read the book.
Ooh, I think I will, because I kind of want to see how it
There's
works.
differences for sure, but the person who wrote the script is the person who wrote.
Yeah, which I think is going to be interesting, because I'm always fascinated by adaptations. So I think that would be an interesting adaptation. to like read the book and then see the movie and the differences that author decided to make. So
Yeah. As much as we clown on Ben Affleck, I think he did great.
yeah, like this is like, I think he does a good job, kind of what you're saying, that like he kind of plays like, you're like, ah, he's just the idiot. But then as the movie goes on, you're like, is he though? Is
he's
he
catching on? You know, I think it was one of those things where it's like, I think he's catching on. I think once he realized that she was alive, he was like, that's when he snapped in. It's like he gained consciousness all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's like what you said, where he gets hit in the head with something and something
Yeah, he
hits.
got hit in the head and he snapped into it all of a sudden. What do we think about Amy? That's the polarizing thing. There are people who hate her. There are people who love her. Me. There are people. I think, like, I don't know. I think it's like whatever you say, people are gonna like dislike whatever you got to say. But listen, she's a really great character. I would hate her in real life, but she is so cool. She's so fun. Like, you know.
She's how I feel about Shauna in Yellow Jackets, where I think people don't like a flawed and deeply troubled woman. But
yes,
you know, it's fun to watch.
She's so fun to watch. This movie would be so boring if she wasn't crazy.
Exactly.
And I do think it's interesting because I'm like, I do consume some true crime. I've been known to dabble because I'm a deeply anxious person and I have to know what's going on at all times with everyone. And I don't know. I always think about this whenever I watch this movie. I'm like, do we think that her plan would actually work under a real life circumstance? There's a lot of loose stuff. I don't mean the end. I mean the beginning.
The beginning,
I mean,
okay.
Like when she was like taking all the blood and like and all that stuff. I think that some of the stuff was flawed, but I think she did a good thing by, I don't know, like layering it on with she took her pregnant friend's pee and like that stuff. I'm like, that makes her more sympathetic, so then it doesn't even matter, you know, if there are flaws in the story, because then it's like, he's cheating on his pregnant wife. He had to have done it, you know?
Yeah. And then also, in addition, even if there were flaws in her plan, like, or like, oh, like that detective was going to notice everything in between the lines. So like, even if something didn't match up, like these are all human characters that are going to miss stuff.
I really like her as a character. Like, whereas, like I said before, Nick is like hard to like. He's hard to root for because you just want to shake him, you know? I mean, he messed up from the beginning, from the jump of the investigation, when he was like, oh, I don't know. I don't know anything she does. I don't know what she does all day. What would you rate this movie?
So this is one of the movies that I'm like, it's like either a 4 or a 4.5.
I give it a 4.5.
Yeah, it's just okay, maybe this was just Amazon Prime or my computer, but sometimes like I understand why the darker like lighting, I understand that. But sometimes I was like, I think what you're trying to go for, you're not getting. Like, I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, like, no, some of the shots where he does play, like, the cinematography does play with darkness. Like, that one scene where straight Neil Patrick Harris comes in and she's like just in, and she's just in the darkness. Like, yeah. But there's some shots where I'm like, I kind of think that you overdone with the silhouettes when they're not interesting silhouettes or something. Like, I'm trying to think of a specific scene.
When the mistress came over, they were in dark like most of the time. I remember you kept trying to like see.
Yeah, I had to like literally had to like, yeah. So like something like that. But I do think the story itself is interesting. It's like David Fincher always, like I said, David Fincher always knows how to fuck up your mind.
It's very good at like leaving you to like think afterwards. Because even though I've seen this movie before, I'm gonna like go think about this like tonight, and I've like seen it, and it still sticks with you. It sticks with you. That was Gone Girl.
That was Gone Girl, everyone.
Once again, please subscribe. Go to the links down below. If you want to join our movie club, once again, then the Discord where you can go check that out will be down below. But otherwise, please take care of yourselves. We've been Silver Screeners.
Bye.